With wins by Newcath, Clinton, Massey, Highlands, and Loveland on Friday, only Moeller stood between our region, having a perfect 5-for-5 performance in the state semifinals. Fighting Crusaders taking on Hilliard-Davidson tonight in Dayton. Low-scoring game. First quarter, no score. Gus Ragland takes care of that in less than 2 minutes. Deep to Chase Pankey. Moeller on the board, 7-0. Hilliard in the red zone now, and they're going to hand this one off to D.D. Clark. D.D. is in for the TD. Hilliard got a 2-point conversion. They took an 8-7 lead. Third quarter now, 11-10. Moeller down 1. They get a field goal here from Matthew Coughlin and take a 13-11 lead. Final minutes now. Hilliard on the move. Remember, they need only a field goal. And what happens here is the last thing you want to have happen here. It's a fly ball to center field, and Noah Abel picks it off for the Fighting Crusaders, and that would wrap it. Moeller wins the regional championship and will play for its second straight state title next weekend against Mentor. Today, Ohioans were asked to drop the letter M from their vocabulary in observance of the game between Ohio State and Michigan. A show of support for the Buckeyes laced with a tinge of disrespect for the Wolverines, but that's okay. We can play along. So for the purposes of this highlight, I'll be Ike Berk as the Buckeyes look to complete a second straight perfect regular season against Michigan. Second quarter. No one really in the holiday spirit here. 3 ejections, including Buckeyes Dontre Wilson and starting guard Arcus Hall. Fourth quarter, Buckeyes leading by a touchdown. Michigan ties it. Devin Gardner, Jake Butt, 2-yard touchdown, game tied at 35. 2:20 to go now. Buckeyes on the goal line. Carlos Hyde takes it in. 2 of his 226 on the ground. Ohio State by 7. But back comes Michigan. Gardner, jump ball to Devin Funchess. Touchdown, Wolverines, 1-point game. They go for 2, but Gardner is picked in the end zone. Gutsy call by Brady Hoke. Didn't work out. Ohio State beats Michigan 42-41. They clinch a perfect 12-0 regular season. Big Ten title game versus Michigan State is up next. I'm hoping we can use the M by next week. Tennessee visiting Lexington to close out the season. For UK, not a good start. Rajon Neal, gone. 60 yards, 20 seconds into the game, 7-0 Tennessee. Late first quarter, same spread. Still 7-0. Joshua Dobbs looking deep for Jason Crooms. Kentucky's there to pick it off, and Crooms says, "Nah, I'll take that." 43-yard score makes it 14-zip. Kentucky drops this one. Rough season comes to an end, 27-14. And in the Bahamas earlier today, after dropping the opening 2 games of the battle for Atlantis, Xavier played the 7th-place game against USC. First half action. In the ballroom, Xavier down 8, and Miles Davis single-handedly trying to shoot them back into this. Berry's a 3. It's a 5-point game. Then it's Miles again, another 3. Still a 5-point spread. USC's lead back to 7 when Davis strikes again. He had 3 consecutive. It's now a 4-point game. Miles had 16. But from there, Andy Enfield's guys got fired up. They closed the half on a 9-2 run. Julian Jacobs with the alley-oop slam makes it a 45-34 game. Second half, all Trojans. Pishon Howard from 3. Make it a 23-point lead. Not a good showing for X in the Bahamas as they drop all 3 at the battle for Atlantis. 84-78 today's final. And according to several reports, Bronson Arroyo is set to meet with the New York Mets. The free agent pitcher told WFAN Radio in New York he's interested in any team that has an interest in him. We'll see.